me do that thing. And we're good.
All right. All right. All right. Let's clap it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you get okay.
What's up, everybody? It's On Fire Tonight with Josh and Tressa. We are here tonight to talk about The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 8. We just watched it.
We sure did, Josh.
Tressa.
What?
What an episode. Guys,
Yeah.
sorry, this is your one and only warning. We're going to spoil the shit out of it. So if you haven't watched it yet, pause, go watch, come back. You're back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Wasn't that amazing? What a fun episode.
What a ride. Yes.
Oh,
that was fantastic.
My God. Such a fucking good episode. And the worst part about it was the whole time, like, okay, I'm going to be fine this episode. I'm not going to fucking cry my eyes out. It's fine. But I was fucking wrong. So it's fine. It's great.
All right. So tell me, first off, here's what I need to know. Does this happen in the game? Does it happen exactly like this?
Almost exactly like her. Well, the thing that I remember the most about the game, because I don't remember shit, is the scene in the steakhouse when she throws the thing and the whole place goes up in flames.
Nice.
I remember that vividly because the show played out exactly like the game, where you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to go here? Am I supposed to hide? Am I supposed to attack? And it's very stressful, and it played out exactly the same, and it was fucking perfect, and I loved it.
Yeah, what a fucking baller move. Somebody's coming after you to kill you. Burn the fucking house down.
You're not just taking that guy down, you're taking everyone around you and a fucking goddamn building down.
All right, so while she was in that jail cell and Joel basically rose from the dead to like kill a bunch of Colorado hacky sacks, did he like run through Cannibal Town and kill everybody?
Everyone's asleep because they're Christians.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They're Christian Colorado resort town people.
Yeah. Their church is a steakhouse. What more needs to be said?
Their church is a steakhouse that everyone literally knows is cannibalism. There's no fucking around. Like the exchange of glances, it's venison.
Venison.
We all know what that means.
Yeah, she's like, what's this? Because, I mean, you can tell me whatever the fuck you want to tell me this is. We know it's not venison.
All right, so that fucking preacher dude.
The actor's name, by the way. Scott Shepherd, which I thought was hilarious.
Oh, he's a shepherd.
Yeah.
And his like lieutenant guy played Joel in the game.
Yeah, he did. And he looks almost exactly like Joel in the game, only like more svelte.
Yeah, he looks
hungry.
That actor looks like he's been living in Famine City.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So they've got like a dry aging house with just body parts hanging.
No, they don't. They're full on fucking corpses. Headless fucking corpses.
How many fucking corpses?
The audio description said 3.
Right, but like, what's going on? I thought that they just lost the one guy.
Right. I was like, oh, that girl's dad died because she attacked Joel. That's sad. Now they're going to eat him. But also, we've got a whole bunch of other shit in the back house. I don't know who these people are. It's fine.
Yeah. What's the deal? Like, okay, so there's a conversation at the beginning of this episode, like, how much do we have left? And they're talking about rationing. And
I don't think they were talking about rations. I think they were talking about people.
Yeah, they were talking about rationing the people meat.
Yeah, which I totally did not get until the end of the episode. It's like, oh, rations. Got it.
Yeah, but okay. So
yes.
Does that mean that like they were hunting for strangers in the woods, and those are the bodies of strangers?
It's got to be like that's why they were even in that town and attacked Joel in the first place, is
Yeah.
because they were hunting
Because
people.
they're cannibals, you guys.
They're not even trying to find deers at this point.
No. They might have eaten those lab monkeys if they'd had the stomach for it.
Who
But nope.
doesn't? Delicious.
Yikes. The category violation. Uncool.
Sorry.
All right. So I take great joy in seeing all of Ellie's violence in this episode and all of Joel's violence in this episode.
Man, because they really stretched it out in the best way possible. I'm not complaining at all. But the fact that Joel was, Jesus Christ, she's like, here's a nice knife I'm going to place on your chest.
He can't even open his eyes at that point. She's like, don't fall asleep. You have to kill a guy if he comes down here. Not only does he kill the guy that finds his hidey hole, he fucking kills all of them.
He not only kills them all, but he takes the time and the leisure to torture them while he questions them.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's a man who knows how to do this job.
But before that, he was like, never mind. I was going to make a bad husband joke. He was like, my husband in a recliner after work. I couldn't get him to keep his eyes open. I apologize.
All right. So, like, there's never a doubt from like the first frame of this episode that dude is a creep.
Oh, God, yes.
People are cannibals.
And the recap? The guy's like, everyone trusts him at the beginning of the episode.
No,
bullshit.
Not even close.
Trust this guy.
Not for a moment.
Once you start spouting off Bible verses in Revelations, shut the fuck up. I don't trust you for shit.
I've got a revelation for you.
It's that I don't trust you, sir. Sorry, continue.
What?
Talking about how nobody trusts that guy immediately off the bat, even though the director thought that he was really being sly with that guy. Okay. And then the scene where everyone gets their human carcass
you mean
stew,
the fucking pig out scene?
It was like that scene.
Yeah.
it's the exact same scene.
It was the exact same scene from Kingdom. It's the exact same scene.
It sounded the same. It looked the same. I hated it so much.
Here's the thing. I promise you there's never going to be a close-up on people shoveling food into their face unless it's fucking cannibalism.
But even in this scene, the forks were empty when they were shoveling food in their mouth. I was like, I see what you're doing. But it was still fucking disgusting. And the sound of the forks on the bowls and the spoons on the bowls, I was getting angry. Don't do this to me, people. Can we talk about the dosage of the penicillin that...
Yeah. So I guess just wing it.
I don't know, quarter fill syringe. I don't... Are there even lines on the syringe? Does it matter? You just put penicillin in a body. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's probably,
better than nothing.
Yeah. It looks like it did the trick.
Yeah, he got 2 doses and he's perfect.
Yep. Take 2 of these and kill everybody in the morning.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I could not believe when we kept seeing him not only not dead, but fucking he duct taped all those fucking starving dudes.
He fucking strangled and stabbed a guy in the back of the neck, killed him dead. Oh, there's another guy outside. He seems like he's in some sort of distress. I'll go check on my friend. Oh, he's been strangled and stabbed. Oh no, now I'm getting a gun butt to the face. Joel is peak when he's infected with some sort of germ and has been stabbed with a baseball bat. He should do that every day.
Joel knows what to do.
I mean,
taking care of business. TCB.
just like the Colonel intended.
50% off the top. He's fucking half dead, taking out suckers like nothing.
Yeah.
He's running through them like a fucking warm knife through butter.
Yeah, and you know what? He doesn't feel so good. So he doesn't care. Like, he can't even pretend to have a moral compass at this point. He's like, okay, I need you to tell me exactly where my friend is, and then I'm going to ask your other friend where he is or where she is, and then we'll figure it out. But after
moral
you tell
compass, my moral compass says kill those dirtbags even if they have nothing to do with you. You just if you run into those guys and you don't even have the job of saving the girl who might save the world. Kill those guys. Those guys suck. That's my moral compass. That's what I'm saying.
No. I'm not saying you're wrong by any means, by any offshoot. I'm just saying that Joel has struggled with morality in the past, and he's just like, you know what? I don't know anything about you guys, but I'm going to murder you.
He's like,
You're
know
dead.
everything I need to know about you guys.
Exactly. I know you killed my horse, probably, and you got my girl. You did. Good night. Here's an extra stab wound.
Guess what? You played yourselves.
Thank you.
Yeah, he was he was like DJ Khaled in this. Another one.
Listen, you know what? We're friends. I get it. I just need a little bit of information. In order to get this information, I'm going to stab you in the knee.
I'll pop your kneecap off if you don't tell me what I need to hear.
I'm going to twist the knife when I don't get enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's good stuff right there.
So good.
I feel like watching this episode is like the first year of medical school. Like, I know where to make an incision.
Mm-hmm.
I know how much penicillin to inject directly into the wound.
Yep, vaguely. Mm-hmm. Like, directly into the. Where else are you going to put it?
Also, abnormal psychology. Like, we're covering a lot of bases.
Yes, it's not just medical; it's psychological as well. Because this guy.
I mean, basically, you got all the anatomy.
Because there's an ear on the floor.
Hey, can you hear this?
You got a bus bin full of meat.
That ear is a leftover from the Reservoir Dogs shoot.
Ah, man, it is so old.
The one thing that I was amazed by was Ellie's ability to rein it in when he was like trying to like talk her over and like give the trusting hand touch.
Yeah. Fucking
like,
beautiful.
Yeah, I don't
put it past her. I don't think it's
not
beyond her.
No,
I think
great.
She's had to fucking learn by living it. I don't know. Like, I don't know if she's come across a bunch of churchy guys, but like, they want to hear the same bullshit they're spouting, and when they do, that's when you bend their fingers backwards.
Yeah. By the way, that is a fucking pro move.
I would have never thought it would have worked.
I am by no means a great martial artist, but I can tell you that a great move that literally anyone can do is snap that finger right back. Just, it goes so easily the wrong way, and it will take the fight right out of the person attacking you.
Should we switch this to a self-defense podcast?
Yeah.
So these events in this scene, we get like Ellie is in for all intents and purposes a kennel, and he's like, look, I'm afraid of you because you're violent just like me. I can tell that you love violence just like me.
You have violence in your heart. I know it because I see myself in you.
Which, shut the fuck up. I could live my life with never hearing that again and on anything. But this fucking guy, he's like, hey, you should like be my child bride and we will rule the world. Sound good? Let's do that. Cool.
No diss, but your flock is whack.
Full this.
No cap. These guys are whack.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Why would I be your child bride? And why would I want to lead these fucking losers? They are fucking starving to death and cannibalizing people. They're so weak, they can't even keep a hacky sack off the ground, which is the only thing they care about because you people live in Colorado.
Oh, shit. Hey, I don't care.
I'm coming for you, mountain people.
I don't care if they are cannibals. I hate everything about them. I don't want to have anything to do with this. I don't like hacky sacks. I don't like large groups of people. I don't like the Bible. No, thank you on all of this. No.
Why did they decide to stay in the fucking Donner Pass of all places? Like, did they think that was a good move?
You know where we should go? Somewhere we will starve to death. Let's do that. That's a great idea. Hey, maybe there'll be some monkeys we can eat or something.
I think there's a building named after Alfred Packer at one of the Colorado universities. He's the cannibal that Cannibal the Musical is made about.
Of course, it's Colorado.
Yeah.
Fucking hacky.
It might be the dining common. I bet it's the dining common.
I hope so.
Gonna have to ask some friends. I
feel like we jumped ahead too soon, but I don't know if we did because I mean it's hard not to because that's when all the good shit happens.
I mean, okay. I don't understand how anyone could be misled into thinking this is a guy we can trust or that he's a good guy. Like, he's clearly a cult leader who immediately, like, once he's having a private conversation, it talks about the secret rationing of food and he extracts a loyalty pledge.
Have you never seen a Trump supporter before? These people do not give a shit. They just want someone to lead them who is, I don't know, talks well. I don't know what people see in any of these people, but people get mesmerized by this shit very easily.
All right. So, you know what? My favorite scene with that dude is when he slaps the girl whose father got killed.
Yep.
And demands respect from her. When her father is speaking, he names himself as her father and demands respect. Respect now means two different things, although he's only just said it once. Respect for me as your leader, or I will not respect you as a human. Right?
Yeah. She's got two paths to go on right now. She can either do that. Yep. She can go on this path of respect to this fucking dickbag, or she can be like, I'm going to kill everybody and get out of here because this fucking sucks. I don't think she's going to kill everyone and say this fucking sucks.
I mean,
it's safe to be.
She's eating her father.
I don't think she knows that, though. I don't think the kids know.
Who in this town is kidding themselves?
The children. Seriously, if you're a child, you're going to be like, I have food. Yay. I don't give a shit where it came from because the adults said it was cool.
Wow, this is a new cut of venison.
It's different. It's fattier. It's like, it's weird. Kind of chewy.
Also, the guy that lived next door, I haven't seen him in like a week.
Oh, he just went to go get some stuff at the place down there.
How come the fat guys are the ones that keep disappearing?
I don't know, but this meat is delicious. So
Also,
tender.
I don't know if I imagined this. The
Uh-huh.
first guy that Joel kills in the basement
Uh-huh.
with the knife, he
Yeah.
looks like he's smiling when he dies. Like he's happy to have been freed of all of this.
Okay, that's totally fair. I did not notice that, but that does not mean it did not
That might just be
happen.
me projecting.
And you know what? I enjoy that projection. I like it a lot. Because I think I'd be in the same boat. Yay, you don't have to deal with this fucking cannibal asshole. Finally, death has come to me. We're gonna have to cut that out, aren't we?
Wait, what do you mean? Why?
Finally, death has come to me. I don't know.
Oh,
Seems
I
like
don't know.
something.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Yeah, if you think so, cut it out.
we'll cut this part out.
We should cut out everything that's not editorial talk.
Nah, that's boring.
It sounds like they just talk about making a podcast the whole time. I was waiting for it and it just never happened.
And then they started talking about their doctor's appointments. It was weird.
All right. So when Ellie has this showdown with the preacher guy, what? Okay, I'm happy that everybody else is gone. That it's just him. That the lieutenant guy got killed with a hatchet or a cleaver to the neck.
James. Yeah, how did that happen? I'll tell you how that fucking happened before you continue. They pulled Ellie out and they're like, you know what? You're going to be a bitch. We're going to fucking eat you. How you like that, bitch? And they put her on a butcher block that is like a human-sized fucking butcher block. And they have a cleaver and they like throw it right next to her head. And she's like, oh, fuck. Oh, but you can't kill me because I'm infected. Fuck you guys. I'm sorry if I'm explaining this too much, but the fact that she fucking kills James with the cleaver that she grabs next to her head and slices his fucking goddamn throat was fucking beautiful.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
The showdown with the preacher guy, I can't, like, okay, here's the thing. I think I love the fact that he doesn't leave, that he'd rather fucking rape her inside a burning building than save his own life. I love that for him. I love that
so
for
much.
him.
I do too. It's exactly what he needed to die. Yeah.
I just feel like that kind of narcissist, he's not making that choice.
He's on like autopilot, is what you're saying?
He's going to save his own life because his own life is the only thing that matters.
But he's got to get one more in. He is a murderer, as all people in the apocalypse are. However,
everyone in the mushroom apocalypse is a murderer.
Yes. However,
he worships the cordyceps.
He fucking loves it.
He fucking worships. His secret is that he worships the cordyceps.
His secret is that when he gives his fucking his Bible stories, he switches up Jesus with cordyceps every time. Yeah, he's like, and then the Jesus. Fuck, I keep doing that. I'm so Jesus Christ.
Okay, so like I realize that it's a little bit of a trope of dystopian disaster shit where you meet like a preacher guy. just kill that person. Like,
don't ask questions.
like you think that you're a cult leader, or you actually are a cult leader, or whatever. Like,
I mean,
you should be eliminated.
maybe not even in the apocalypse,
Maybe not
but
even in the apocalypse. You know what? I was painting with too small a brush.
you were. Yeah, no, I don't know if this is something that people don't know in the apocalypse because there's no internet anymore, but you can't trust the fucking cults, especially the cult leaders, because I mean, it's an easy trope because yeah, I can see where people be like, I just want to be safe. I don't really believe this shit, but I'll just stay with these people who feed me humans, and it's fine. I don't care. I'll just play along. And then there are people who are like, yeah, you have a really good point. Jesus is our Lord and Savior, and the mushroom people came because we were sinners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. I guess if that's the price of living with other human beings and having the protection of a group.
I mean, fuck that. I wouldn't do that shit, but
Yeah,
I can see it.
Fuck it. I don't know what I'd do.
You know what I'd be? I'd be one of the old couple from a couple episodes back.
Yeah,
just
but
like
that's
hanging on a
hard
cabin.
too.
It's
Like,
all fucking hard. It all fucking sucks.
I know, but can you
But I have to
imagine
deal
if
with
you lucked into that
politics.
town where Tommy lives? That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
fucking, like, look, I don't know. Maybe we just haven't seen what's beneath the surface yet, but it seems like fucking paradise.
It is, and it stays that way forever and ever and ever. But if I can have my own house and I don't have to deal with people, yes, put me in a fucking commune. Otherwise, put me in a cabin like 10 miles down by myself. It's over. I don't have to worry about you people anymore. You fucking people. You're so fucking relentless. You're fucking exhausting. Just let me be me by my fucking self. What were you saying?
And I don't know. Okay. It was just such a joy. Like, after she finally kills him, she just keeps stabbing. Like, she fucking goes to town on his corpse. Wonderful. Please.
That's
like,
what made me lose it. I was just
have
like,
a blast, girl. You do you.
she was not having a blast. She was going through some fucking trauma and working through it. And god damn it.
It's called self-care.
Is that what self-care is?
That's what self-care is. Yes, that's what they've been talking about this whole time.
They were meditating. I hate meditating. That sounds great.
I mean, look, everyone meditates a little bit differently.
Mm-hmm.
For Ellie, meditation looks a lot like stabbing a molester guy over and over and over again inside a burning building.
That sounds awesome. And I would join that church.
Oh man, we got to a steakhouse in the mountains. Uh-oh.
Ooh, a steak.
More like a mistake house.
Oh, good one, dude.
Fucking, I can't believe Joel stumbled into this town. I'm so happy to see him.
I know. Stumbling into the town was like a piece of cake. It was a literal cakewalk after killing like 8, 10, 50 people back in that little town he was recovering in. Stumbling in town, that's fine.
He should have taken a bite out of each of those guys. Like, how do you like
it? Listen, Dick. I'm going to give you some of your own medicine. It's not in a fucking syringe that is weirdly measured.
Look, I'm just going to say this once. I'm very disappointed in all of you. What you're doing is gross.
Disgusting.
When they are reunited at the end of this episode, amazing, fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think her obliterating David's head with a cleaver made me teary-eyed. She's fucking getting hers, living her best life. Good for you. You go, girl, etc. She walks out the steakhouse like fucking what's his name in that one movie?
You're talking about Kaiser Soze?
Nope.
Are you talking about what are you talking
Everyone's
about?
I'm talking about Bruce Willis in everyone's favorite Christmas movie.
Die Hard?
Yeah, he's just like stumbling out of the
You can see
building like
Nakatomi Tower behind us.
yeah. She is fucking spent. And then someone grabs her from behind. What the fuck are you thinking, Joel? You tap her. You say, "Hey, Ellie, it's me.
Use
Hey,
your
what's
words,
going
Joel.
on?"
Use your
He
words. They hug. He calls her baby girl. Says, I've got you. There's a close-up on that watch that Sarah had fixed for him.
Shut the fuck up. So fucking perfect.
I'm very worried that seeing that watch means that time's running out.
Yeah, the last episode is next week. Time's running out. Joel. Beep, 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 beep.
I'm worried
Sorry.
about Joel.
What? Why? That's crazy.
Because he looked like he was going to die at the beginning of this episode.
He's fine. He does not die.
They're an unknown number of days ride back to Tommy's town, but they don't have a horse to ride. Who knows if these cult people like wake up at any point and come looking?
Yeah, it's like wondering if Mormons are going to come looking after you. They don't know. They're not going to come looking after him. What
are you talking about? Don't Mormons, aren't they like
go to your house in white shirts and black ties and tell you about the Lord? No, yeah, maybe, but they're not going to kill you. All of his followers are assholes. Like, no, they're not going to do shit. At least the ones that would have done shit are now dead because Joel like got super strength at the end.
Taking care of business
every day. So was there a preview for next week? Because I turned the TV off. I was like, that's enough of this.
I didn't see a preview. I did not see a preview.
I have no idea how they're going to wrap this up. If it's going to end the way it does in the game.
I don't know. I have having no knowledge of the game itself and going into it as blind as possible.
I don't know
if it's a big old cliffhanger.
I don't know if we saw what the ending of the game already was. No, that's not what. Nope. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, and I love that I don't know what's happening. But this episode was so fucking good.
Right?
God damn.
Yeah, it was a wild ride. It was a really, really good episode. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this episode.
That watch on my wrist is ticking, and we gotta go.